Hi! It's been so long since I made a video because making videos takes a lot of time and I just don't have time. But I'm going to make one today because my Fenty Beauty arrived and I'm so excited to open this box. So I cut the seal, but I haven't opened the box. I'll be honest, I accidentally double ordered the exact same products because I didn't get a confirmation for my first one, so I thought maybe it didn't go through, so I reordered it and then I got two confirmations, so I have a second box of this stuff. If I love it, then I guess I'll just keep it. Otherwise, I'm going to send it back. I did not go to Sephora to color match anything. I went on Fenty Beauty. It went on sale like, what, 9 a.m. Eastern time. I think I ordered at like 11 a.m. Chicago time. And I just went like using like a little color match things. They had the models with the color swatches on them. So I just went by that and fingers crossed I got it right. If I didn't, no big deal. Then I'll just try to head up to a Sephora eventually and test out the colors and for real in person. But I'm going to open it up now. Right, so I ordered only a few things. I didn't want to get too crazy like that. So this is how it comes packaged. All the boxes are blank on the outside, but they say Fenty on the inside, which is nice. Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. Rihanna, not Rihanna. All right, so this is all the things I ordered. Just comes simple black paper, Fenty Beauty sticker. So the packaging is pretty, same Fenty Beauty kind of spray paint, graffiti looking logo, and then the colors here. So this is the Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule highlight blush thing that I was talking about. It's called a Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter Duo. And then I got the Pro Filter foundation in color 360, which I'll open up in just a minute. I got, again, like I said, the match stick. It's a matte skin stick in the color Truffle, which is really dark. So that's going to be my, oh yeah, so Truffle is going to be my contour. Well, we're going to try. We'll see if it's too dark or not. Oh no. Then I got Maple as the concealer, which is actually really light. So we'll see how these work out. It's a little difficult to tell colors online. Blonde is the the matchstick in as like a gold highlight, I think. So we'll try this one. This one's the little color here actually has glitter in it. So, all right, so let's start with the foundation. I'm gonna use a beauty blender. So this is the Pro Filter foundation in the color 360, which I just matched based on the little model that was there. And just kind of at first glance, looks like it might be okay. So it says shake well before you use it. I like the packaging. It's very sleek. It's not round. It's kind of oblong-ish, flat sides, rounded ends. Open it up and it's got a pump top. So I'm going to pump a little of this onto my hand. There's the color. That was 3 pumps. It's very, very liquidy. All right, so I'm not sure about the color. I feel like it might be a little light, but we're going to try it out. So here we are. I'm going to use the cleanest side of my beauty blender and just kind of, oh, actually, it's perfect, actually. Perfect color. Good guessing, Michelle. All right, this is a very, very light coverage. Almost sheer, which is fine. So let's see. I'm going to put 3 more pumps on. Just kind of dab it around. All right. So we're at 6 pumps. Probably didn't need that much. If I had done it this way in the first place, I probably would have been okay with the 3. So it's definitely buildable. And it's definitely matte. Yeah, you can build it up to I'm guessing you can build it up to the intensity that you want. So at next glance, this color is a little light, but that's okay. To blend it into my hairline. I have to really blend it in because it's a little bit light, but it's still usable. I'll just contour the heck out of myself to make sure that it works. Like, I probably should have gone up one. I think I got the neutral one. I didn't get the one that was too olivey. I'm not sure. I have to go back and look, but you can definitely tell it's a little, I'm washed out a little bit, and it doesn't quite match in this lighting, but it's not the worst color match that I've ever done online, so it's okay. I'll have to go back online and see if this was the neutral or if this was the olive. I don't remember, but it's fine. The formula is good. It's matte for sure. Blends out nicely. All right. So besides the color match being a little bit off, I think that this is good. I'm good with this. It looks funny in this lighting, but that's okay. These other ones, I'm sure you've seen, the matchsticks are magnetized. So these boxes are all stuck together. So I'm gonna start with Truffle because that's the darkest color. I'm gonna apply this very sparingly and see how it works when I contour. This is very dark. I'll do a swatch on my hand. I'm gonna just go for it. I have my Reiki Skinny Mirror right here, so I'm just gonna put a little line here. Just do a little bit here. I'm gonna blend all this out. And then afterward, I'll try my nose. But, you know, it actually applies very smoothly. Applies nicely. Just gonna blend this out a bit. My hair is acting crazy. Here. I don't usually contour with a cream or a liquid. I just usually use a powder just for ease. Just brush it right on. Takes out a step. I feel like it's a little difficult to blend. Let's see. It's a little difficult to blend in, but that could also just be my lack of experience with using a cream since I don't usually. Just do a little bit more. But yeah, like I said, this is a little bit difficult to blend. I feel like I'm rubbing it off. Like I'm rubbing most of it off to get it to blend in. Okay, second round. It's a little better. I think that color is fine for contour. I'm not sure how much I would reach for this. I'm going to try then Maple as a concealer. Probably should have done that before I did the contour, but that's okay. Don't always do things the right way. So this one is good. I bought a lighter one because I like to do light under my eyes. I like this color for under eyes. I'm actually going to wet my Beauty Blender. I didn't wet it before. I tend to not. I just feel like that kind of shears out the products, and that's not really what I want. I want the products to kind of work as they are. So, but this I'm going to wet it a little just because it's under my eyes and I don't want to be too rough. Okay, so what I did notice now is that the products blend a lot easier. I don't usually have to wet it. The products that I use don't usually, I don't usually wet it and I don't have problems. This now I have learned my lesson. Wet your beauty blender when you're using Fenty Beauty. Oh my gosh, that blended so much nicer. And good coverage. I didn't go to the sink just because I'm too lazy to get up, so I had this Evian spray here. So, I mean, it's water. It's mineral water in a spray. So, that's all. I just sprayed it on there. I do not remember if Fenty offered a setting powder. So, I'm just going to use what I have. First, I'm going to set what I have here with my regular powders that I use. I usually use Laura Mercier, the original one, the translucent one, under my eyes. And this is like fast, everyday makeup, guys. I am not crazy makeup artist. I'm just a mama who likes to wear makeup. Then I take the dark one, the medium deep Laura Mercier, and I just kind of pound some in over everything else to set it. This will give a little bit of brownness back to my face also, since I have the wrong color foundation on. Then I take a big fluffy brush. This is a crown brush one, and just kind of brush off the excess. Since I'm not super crazy about the contour, which I'm just going to have to work with, it's just me not being comfortable with it, I'm going to just go back and do my regular contour, which is Anastasia Tan to Deep, and I use the darkest color. And this big fluffy brush from Delium Tools in 990. It's like a big fluffy angled brush, and just kind of deepen that up a little bit. Then I take that same palette and a fluffy Sigma brush. This is a 224. With a light color in here, and just kind of adjust my nose a little bit. I just find powders easier to work with. And since I've already set my foundation with powder, it just kind of works easier for me. Okay, so now I'm going to apply the blush. This is the Kilowatt Duo. Again, it's called Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. I like the packaging. It's white. It's stop sign shape, right? Octagon. It's also got a little bit of a pearlized finish, which is really pretty too. So, open this up. This is super, super pretty. I'm just going to swatch it on my fingers. Just going to like rub my fingers in. And give you like a close-up. Super, super, super shimmery. Both sides. They're actually like almost identical, which is funny. But this side is definitely, this side here, which is Moscow Mule, is a lot more pearlescent than the Ginger Binge. So I'm going to take my fluffy blush brush here from Real Techniques, and I'm going to go into Ginger Binge first. And I'm just going to apply that on the cheeks. It's very, very shimmery as it is. I'm going to go ahead and use my finger that already has Moscow Mule on it. And I'm just going to kind of apply that as a little highlight. It gives it a little bit more shimmer. Super pretty. There we go. So that's that. Oh, it's very, very glowy. Nice. I love this. I'm going to do some brows and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I did brows. I added on some lashes, which I do most days. Mascara on the bottom. And to blend in the lashes, I used the So Lashy from CoverGirl, which I actually really love. And then for lips, I tried to find my Riri Woo to keep it kind of Rihanna themed, but I couldn't find it. So I grabbed Up the Amp from MAC, which is like a purpley pink. And then just to kind of deepen it a little bit, I applied this NYX liner in Never all over my lips first because it's a deeper color. Lashes, I used these that I got from, I think, Friends Beauty at the makeup show. It's the wispy lashes that they sell. It was a good deal. It was like 4 for $5 or something like that. So I picked up a bunch of these. Anyway, last product from Fenty Beauty that I did not try is Blondie, this highlight. So I'm going to try this under my brows and down my nose, I think, because the other one, the Kilowatt one, is too pink. I wouldn't really want that like on my nose. This one is gold. It's a beautiful gold. I think this is the one similar to the one that you can see her using in all of the videos, but she was using I think she was using the Kilowatt kind of version of a similar color. So this one is a bright, beautiful gold, which I will do a swatch on my hand here. Lovely. So pretty. So I'm going to just kind of put this on, find a clean finger, index finger, just rub it on. That. Just pull it down my nose. Kind of like a highlight. Oh, perfect. Maybe Rudolph. You can see it gave it a light glow there. Right? Love that. Just do a little bit on my chin. Oh, use this one sparingly. There, and then I'm going to take a little bit more and put it under the arch of my brow. I don't wear eyeshadow almost ever anymore because ain't nobody got time for that. But I do tend to highlight under my brow just because it makes me feel fancy. This is a great color for that. So yeah, there we go. I like this a lot. I will probably reach for this a lot. This is a really nice color for my skin tone. This Moscow Mule is a beautiful pink highlight. So overall, let me tell you, I'm good. Fenty Beauty. I like that the packaging is sleek. I like that it kind of connects, so then you don't really ever have to worry that you're going to lose it. Like, you could keep this in your purse. It's going to all stay together. These are all the matchsticks. So you could probably use them. I think they're multi-purpose, so I think that you could, you know, get 3 shades. You could do foundation matchstick, contour matchstick, concealer matchstick, and have it all in one type of packaging. You don't necessarily need to go with the liquid foundation. What I did learn about these is wet your sponge before you use them. I'll try them eventually with a brush too, but I don't use brushes that often anymore for skin. Usually I just use a sponge now. I tend to use my sponges dry for all my other products, but I discovered that wet is better for Fenty Beauty. The Kilowatt powder, watch me go buy the rest of them because I love this. I love this finish. It's beautiful. The contour actually, now that I can see it in the light, looks better than I thought it did. I'll try it again wet to kind of, oh, well, I did contour over it with powder, right? So never mind. I'll have to try the contouring again with a wet sponge and see if I can get it to blend better. Favorite product of them all? Ooh, it's a tie between Blondie Matchstick and Kilowatt powder in Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. The other skin products I'm going to have to try again just to double check. But overall, I think I look cute today. Thank you, Fenty Beauty, for coming out with products that have a super broad range of colors so that all of us ladies can use it light to dark and look beautiful and be happy. So I'm going to try some more stuff. I'll probably go to Sephora this next time and pick up a couple more products if there's any left. And I got to send back my other box because I have all of these products in doubles. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Check out theglammom.com for more fashion-y and beauty things. And I'll see you later.